So you're thinking about moving to Addison, Texas, but you want to know everything you need to know about Addison, Texas before you consider making that move. Well, in this video, we're actually going to walk you around the Google map so that way I can show you everything that I know about Addison. And I tell you what, it's one of my favorite areas in all of Dallas. So much to do there. Dubbed the restaurant capital of Texas. Possibly even the US. I don't know. There's more restaurants per square mile there than anywhere else. It's absolutely amazing. So if you like to eat, then Addison could be a great option for you, but the nightlife is pretty good as well. And overall, just very centrally located. So I tell you what, it's a great option. However, not a lot of homes there, and they're a little bit more pricey because of the location. There is a lot more renters there than there are homeowners. Actually, 80% of the residents there rent. So you're going to find a much younger professional crowd there. I mean, that's typically where a lot of people have to live at some point in their young career here in the Dallas area, just depending on, because if they end up working in Plano or Frisco, sometimes they don't want to necessarily live in there. So Addison's a great option. Some people don't want to live directly in downtown Dallas, so Addison's a great option for that as well. But you know, I guess I can just show you on the map, which is the whole point of this video as well, instead of just talking about it. So let's get into it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about Dallas, Texas and the surrounding areas like Addison, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Dallas. My name is Levi, my partner Travis. You know, the team and I, we get calls and texts every single day and we love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text or send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom call, all in the description below. Happy to help you make that smooth move to Dallas. So as I mentioned, let's just jump in my computer. I want to show you right here on the Google map. So you can see we've got Addison right here, right in North Dallas. You can see, well, we've got North Dallas right here and what they call sometimes this area far North Dallas. And then you have Addison. It's so small compared to right there in Dallas. So let's do a quick little zoom, or actually let me clear this out here and redraw. Let me zoom a little bit more here on Addison. So you're gonna see right down the tollway. So this would be a con, I would say, of Addison, is your main thoroughfare is gonna be the tollway. So no matter which way you go, if you want the fastest way to get around either to Dallas or even up to Frisco, the tollway is gonna be the easiest way. So that's gonna cost a little money here and there. But otherwise, you come down the Dallas North Tollway. I mean, this is really only about maybe a 20-minute drive. It's probably about 15 miles on there. I didn't look at, well, I could just look at the exact location. If we say, let's give us some directions here and say to Dallas, all right? So if we do that, let's see how accurate I am. 15 miles, look at that, 21 minutes. All right, I said 20 minutes and 15 miles, so pretty close. Let's see now, here's the other aspect is the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. I mean, this is a game changer right here, right? If you're going to be commuting on a regular basis, you're only 18.9 miles, 22 minutes. So pretty easy hop, skip, and a jump right over there to the airport. So that's something to keep in mind as well. But again, a lot of young professionals love Addison because if you take a look at this, it is extremely central compared. Look at, you have Frisco right here. Of course, you got Plano, you got downtown Dallas, you have the airport right there. I mean, again, you've got Addison right there in the middle. You've got Louisville Lake, you've got Grapevine Lake, you've got Lavon Lake, so if you want to get to any of the lakes, you got a pretty short commute to get there as well. If you're going to be working in Plano, which this whole corridor right here in Plano and Frisco, this is where a lot of corporations move their businesses to. So you got an easy commute there, but also Addison is pretty business heavy as well. There along the tollway, I mean, anything up and along the tollway is just well developed commercially. And so there is a ton of commercial businesses, high rises, hotels, everything right along. I mean, look at this, just in this one little section, you got the Renaissance, you got the Radisson, you got Home Suites, you got Holiday Inn, just anywhere up here. I mean, this is a pretty central business hub as well. A lot of businesses are here along the tollway, really no matter where you're at. I mean, Mary Kay has their headquarters right, oh look, there it is right there, Mary Kay Museum, and they also have their headquarters right there in Addison on top of that. And you have an airport, even a little miniature airport right there, miniature airport. I don't know if that's the right term, but small planes fly in and out. So if you got some money, you can have your private planes hanging out right there as well. But otherwise, here's the main attraction, Beltline Road right here. So Beltline and the tollway, the crisscross here, anything along Beltline Road, and it actually goes way past that right there, is Restaurant row. That is where everybody, oh, I tell you what, this is, if you go check out, we've got a full vlog tour on Addison. You should definitely check that out after this video if you haven't watched it already. But here you've got Ida Claire, my favorite restaurant in Addison. I mean, it's really, really good. So you have to check out, you know, another option is right over here. You know, I love Flower Child. All right. Yep. Don't judge me. Extremely healthful food. I absolutely love it. You got Gloria's Latin Cuisine. Really, that's one of the staple Tex-Mex restaurants here in the Dallas, Texas area. Sidecar Social, Yard House. I mean, this whole section right here, I mean, we show you this on the vlog tour. I mean, it's a lot packed in right there. I mean, you got Whole Foods on top of that. I mean, it is just a ton packed into just this one little section in this area. And you've got Logie's, that's a cool little bar. Blue Mesa Grill, another great high-end Tex-Mex place right there. Sidecar Social. You've got Sherlock's. Where is Sherlock's? I know it's in here, but Sherlock's was like, that was a place I used to, whenever I was like 20 years old, I mean 21, yeah, I was definitely 21 going in there. That was like a super cool place to go and have drinks, you know, hang out, play some darts. They usually have some live music in there. It's in this section, Sherlock's Pub and Grill. Think about that. They've been going 20 years strong, all right? They're 20 plus years, much longer than that. Vidora, that's a great Mexican place. Again, Raw Sushi. I mean, Lazy Dog Restaurant. I could go on and on, just all in this whole, and Chipotle, of course, right? Meso Maya, I love that place. Their plantains, if you're like a plantain person, that's a great spot. Velvet Taco, Sushi Axiom, and the Whole Foods right there, AT&T store. And then you just come over to this section. You got Buffalo Wild Wings. You should definitely check out in the vlog tour. I show you how this is where I started my sales career. This actually used to be an Old Valley Total Fitness, the gym. That's where I started selling memberships and got into sales and learned all my high quality skills, right? Selling gym memberships. So Ida Claire, Hudson House, BJ's. I mean, you go down here, you can look at all the yellow. Of course, all the yellow is always going to mark a heavy concentration of commercial, and you got more and more right there, more and more right there, right around Preston Road. You've even got a Trader Joe's not too far. Everything, I mean, right here off Spring Valley and Midway, that is so much. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And actually, Spring Valley, see if I can find you Preston Oaks Road on here. Should be right off of Beltline. Let me see. Oh, that's because I was looking off the cutoff there. It's off of Midway, that's right. But I took you over there, and that's where I had my first condo, was right here in this this old section right here, in this area, right off of Preston Oaks Road and Midway, right there. So anyways, first condo, it was super cool spot, and loved it because that was even a walking distance. You could, I mean, I typically didn't walk there unless it was spring or summer, not a lot of humidity going on, but you could walk right up there and get to all of this major area. There's quite a bit going on in the nightlife on top of that. So that's something else that if you like a little bit of that nightlife, then anywhere you go, all the restaurants there have really cool bars, and there's even some really good bars. I talked about Shuck and Jive in the vlog tour. You know, you should check that out. That's over here on this side too, in this little section. So a lot of really cool spots that have been there for long periods of time. You've got the clubs of Prestonwood at the Creek. That shouldn't be actually in Addison. Let's see. Yeah, it's not in Addison. So you can see it's just carved out. I mean, the airport, this little airport takes up a majority of Addison, but the population of Addison is only 35,000. You know, just give you an idea. Green Hill, though, this is a private school, though, that's pretty popular, and considered one of the best private schools in the Dallas area. So that's something to keep in mind, because Addison's not really known for the public school system. I mean, there's a couple of schools in there, but otherwise Green Hill is a great option. But lots of golf courses all around here to check out. I mean, you got, look, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least within a very short distance of Addison. But again, you look at this, you're right in the middle of absolutely everything. But the median home price there is around $335,000. So that tells you that that's not on the low end if you're going to buy housing there. Again, we mentioned that 80%, a lot of condos, apartments, townhomes, all of that in that area is because of it's such a younger professional situation. Younger professionals moving in that area. But what I really love about Addison, as far as the residential homes, if you find those, they're tucked away. They're right off the beaten path. So we showed you, like if I zoom back in here again, they're kind of all scattered throughout. They're in these little small communities, like right back in here. So again, a lot of the apartments, condos, townhomes, all that stuff is going to be be all along Beltline. You come back in here to a couple of these little neighborhoods. You find some cool homes. A lot of them, if they're in the lower price range in the 500s, you'll see that on our vlog tour, where a little bit less yard space, you know, kind of like that simple living. But you come back in here, right off in here, back through some of these streets, and you have some really nice homes. You'll get up in the million, million and a half, 2 million, 3, 4 as well. This Wynwood Road right here, we are off of that road in the vlog tour as well, where you saw where we just actually helped one of our clients secure a $1.7 million house there. And it's a beautiful, beautiful road. Addison is a lot of old growth trees, you know, and they're just covered everywhere. Very well developed. And again, I think it's a really beautiful area. So much to do there, centrally located. Tons of shopping, restaurants, bars, nightlife, day life, everything you need. I mean, you could absolutely survive right in the middle of Addison, never have to leave if you didn't want to. But again, you're super close to Plano, Frisco, and downtown Dallas as well. Makes it a great option. Close to the lakes, you want to get up to Louisville Lake or Grapevine Lake, another great option on top of that. So overall, Addison is just one of my favorite areas in the Dallas. And then you go to Addison Circle. We show you that in the vlog tour as well. Basically, go check out the vlog tour now that you've seen this video, because we're going to show you all around, and it's just a great place. You have to check it out. But, you know, not necessarily family's first choice to go there. You know, usually Plano, Frisco might be actually considered better options for the families, but young professionals, absolutely a lot of fun and a lot to do there. And I'll tell you what, it's great. It's a great spot. You have to check it out. So we hope you found this helpful. Again, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Happy to help you make that smooth move to Dallas. And until next time, well, we hope to show you around town.